If you were lucky enough to be born under the Aries sign, then you are someone who loves being in the spotlight. You have a phenomenal perception of who you are. You know who you are. No one can tell you who you are. You are someone who others look to for leadership. Aries are known for their ambition and their ability to take lead, and that's no surprise. To start, Aries start spring. Aries start the resurrection season. Those born under the Aries sign are born between March 21st and April 19th. Aries are born under the first house, which is the house of self and personality. Aries are literally the first sign of the zodiac because the zodiac does start during the resurrection period. Aries is a fire sign. Aries is a cardinal sign. Aries is, and it's not that they're being cocky, because whenever I speak of Aries, I find myself smiling only because there's this aura that goes with those who are born under the Aries sign. There's this perception that they're cocky, they're self-involved, they're arrogant, egotistical, and in more ways than one, it's kind of not their fault because they literally are the first. They're the first zodiac sign of this the entire system. And so I guess when God was creating Aries, he put all his self-confidence in that one sign because you can't break the ego of an Aries. You can't break the back of an Aries. Aries know where they stand in the zodiac, and no one can tell them who they are or change them for anything. Aries are known for being strong-headed. They're a take no they take no I don't want to curse, but they take no ish from anyone. Like, they literally know who they are, they know what they want, and they go about going out there to make sure they get exactly what they want. And unlike their fire brothers, which are Leo and Sagittarius, where Leo is pretty much the savvy of the fire signs. Leo will use their savviness to get what they want. Aries will go in full charging. Like, they go with their horns out, and they just take what it is that they want. Like, you cannot it is impossible to say no to an Aryan sign. And it could be because, they have that Mars energy behind them. Imagine being the firstborn child of 12 and your father is the god of war. That does something to you. Like, that creates a self image within you that most people either know to stay away from or they simply can't understand. And that's pretty much what an Aries person is like. Their father is Mars, the god of war. So they know the Aryan can fight for that which it wants, right? And also they're the firstborn son of the zodiac. So what more, our daughter, I'm not going to be biased, they're the firstborn child of the zodiac. They were the first one to get all the attention from our astral parents, I guess you can say. So that's the positive and rewarding side of being an Aries. And then you have every sign has its dark side. Then you have the dark side of being an Aries. And their dark side is actually their weakness, because it's either being the firstborn of the zodiac and not being used to anyone saying no to them. They come with a very high explosive temper. There's nothing like an angry Aries. You understand the definition of anger when the ram is upset. When the ram is upset, earthquakes are felt thousands of miles away. That's their biggest weakness, is their anger and their temper, because they come hand in hand. The moment an Aries is upset, and the funny thing is, I have a few friends of mine who are of the Aryan sign, and it takes so much to make the Aries upset. However, once the Aries is upset, it takes equal that amount of trying to bring them back down to their normal, calm, optimistic, upbeat, playful personality. Because once they're upset, they're upset. And they have to rationalize within themselves how to calm down. Why, literally, why to calm down. But outside of that, the Aries is like the flirt of the zodiac. They go around just flirting with everyone. They never, like, unless an Aries gets on their knees and asks you to marry them with a date, okay? With a date in place. Never take an Aries serious when it comes to dating, because they'll fall in love today and forget about you before nightfall. So never ever, male or female, take an Aries serious when it comes to dating unless there's a ring involved and a date. Like, unless you can tell that there was some deep thought put into the relationship, it's not serious. Because the Aries is known, the ram is known for literally ramming the zodiac. Like, they don't stick around long. So they're like the playboy of the zodiac. They do not stick around long. But as a friend, an Aries is a great companion. However, for intimate or romantic relationships, it will be very short lived. It will not be something that's long term. It will not be something that you should make future plans for. However, on the contrary, when it comes to their careers and their professions, they're very dedicated, and they make great employees. They make great executives. The Aries, they're workaholics. They do like to work. They enjoy and like a very luxurious lifestyle. So they work hard for it. So that's something that they're known for. They work hard. Outside of that, I have pretty much nothing else to say regarding the Aries. The Aries is pretty much, you take them as you see them, let them run by, let them go about their business, and that's it. Like, do not try to cling on to an Aries. They will shove you off of them faster than you can imagine. Outside of that, they are, I think it's the fact that they start the spring season that makes them so upbeat and positive and optimistic about life in general. I think that could be it. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. Anything else you guys can ask in the comments, but that's pretty much it for the Aries. They're pretty fun people. Overall, they're very fun people, loving people. Like I said, natural born leaders. They're very independent. Do not try to hone an Aries down, or they will feel trapped, and that's when the horns come out, and you don't want that. And that's pretty much it. They're very fun people. And that's it. That's the start of our zodiac with the Aries, the fiery Aries.